time, though.
Yeah, it's always somebody who want to come to the show just to piss you off.
And then sit in the front seat, sit in the front row.
He the nigga with the stone face, right in the front.
So you gonna be funny today?
Hey, fam, go on with your little jokes. I ain't in the mood for all that. Fuck you come to the comedy club for? Goofball ass nigga.
You was in the front row and expect for one of the comedians not to talk about you, knowing they gonna talk about you. Because the jacket that you wore ain't yours. It really don't fit.
We did a show. We did the podcast live in Dallas, right? First time ever. And it was an old nigga in the crowd. Him and his wife came in. These motherfuckers had on matching Michael Jackson
Thrillers.
Can You Feel It Jackson 5 jackets. Like, them niggas walked in. As they walked, glitter was like flowing out their hands and shit. It was
no.
I'm like, they was clean as fuck. So I try to, like, you know, I'm fucking with them because I'm hosting.
Right.
I think I was hosting that night. And no, Dicey was hosting. But I come out, I do a little something, and I see him, and I say a little something about him. Then Billy come out, he say something about him. Then we all go back up together, and I bring it back up again. This nigga gets pissed. Hey, man, look here. Every time I come to the comedy club, somebody always fucking with me. I said, well, nigga, if it happened all the time and you the only common denominator,
You gotta do something different.
Then you need to do something different. Maybe you fucking up.
Right.
Coming in with that bullshit. Yeah. I said, nigga, you are not the type of nigga who don't want to be seen. That's obvious by your jacket.
Right. You got to reevaluate your outfits and stuff.
Exactly. You came in here with the Michael Jackson glove on your back.
That's tough. on his back, though.
Full rhinestone jacket, and you talking about why y'all picking me out. And you set up front. Like, man, get your goof ass out here.
With your girl.
With your girl with a matching jacket.
Matching jacket.
Like, get the fuck out of here.
Like, y'all ain't the center of attention today. And forevermore.
Like, y'all ain't set this shit up. Baby, get the jackets. Go get the jackets, baby.
We finna go kill these niggas today with
go
these
get
jackets.
The jackets, baby.
For real. That's tough. That's really tough.
All right. Well, people, I heard y'all come in. I didn't think I heard y'all, did you? Yeah. I heard y'all sneak in here. Called me rolling my blunt up. Mm-hmm. But we are back up in this thing with the world's best telling podcast in the world, best storytelling podcast in the world. Did you miss me? It's your boy Damn Fool. Hold on one second. DD, Billo, Ernest.
I don't think they're here.
Samo, Blair, Coco, Emmy, Indy.
I don't think
Nobody. I'm by myself.
you by yourself.
Jador. Uh-oh. I'm not alone, people. That's right. I'm in the studio alone today as far as hosting, but of course I've always got the D-Lights president of the D-Lights as well as the Did You Miss Me producer extraordinary. Jador's in the building and myself, and we riding this thing today. We are piloting this thing. Today I have a good guest, a good friend of mine in the building, guest from Chicago. Met this young man a couple years ago. I have no idea what his real name is. And that's what I love about being a comedian. Like, we know each other. Like, niggas be knowing each other, know each other's mamas, daddy. You done met the nigga mama at the show. You done met his daddy at the show. You know his sister. You done dated his cousin twice. But you do not know this nigga first name. You know his stage name, his comedian, whatever the fuck. Ladies and gentlemen, my good friend Smacks is in the building. I have no idea what the fuck that nigga real name is. I called a nigga Snacks for 2 years.
He did. For 2 years, called me
would
Snacks.
not. I don't give a fuck how many times he said, "Man, it's Smacks." All right, whatever, Snacks. Listen, what you got on you? Some ho-hos, ding dongs? What is it? Why do they call you Snacks? He like, nigga, they don't call me Snacks. I'm like, fam, why they call you Snacks? Like, you eat a lot of snacks. Was you fat when you was little? He like, nigga, they don't call me Snacks at all. You know what I'm saying? But welcome to the show, brother.
This nigga was hosting the show, and he came to me and was like, hey, Snacks, where you flapping? My name's not Snacks, bro.
I'm looking at the list with his name on it. Hey, where you want to go up at, Snacks? Right. Nigga, it's an M on there. It's clear.
Definitely an M on there.
But
2 humpbacks.
I met you through a good friend. I met Smacks through a good friend of mine, Mike Simp.
Yeah.
Mike has been my friend for years. years. Like we go all the way back to the group home days, and ironically, we both started doing comedy. And like Mike, has a tendency to adopt niggas, and so I started noticing this nigga hang around him. I was like, Mike done found him another light skinned nigga to hang with. So,
they got me together.
They started doing sketches, and like I used to tease Mike all the time because like the sketches, although they was funny, they was like they started off hood as hell.
It did.
And so I was teased Mike, like I would call him every day and be like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? So. Hey, them sketches you and Snacks be doing ain't shit. And then I hang up. I would have a whole conversation with this nigga and then slide that in on the way out. Like, them sketches you and Snacks be doing ain't shit. All right, I gotta go. And then hang up. But like I literally watched those sketches go from like good to better to awesome. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I just watched the last one where y'all did with Barry Brewer. And the niggas doing the Carolyn. Mm-hmm. Boy, I almost peed on myself on the goddamn play. Mike said to me like, fool, watch this. I was like, nigga, what in the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? Y'all need Jesus. Yeah. But it's great shit, man. Now, this is a storytelling podcast. Now, I ran into my good friend, Smacks, the other day. First of all, it is a storytelling podcast, but let's do a slight interview portion so that everybody gets to know you. Tell us your name, where you're from, and how you got into comedy.
My official name is Keith Dean.
Keith Dean.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all go follow me on Instagram. It's Keith Dean on Instagram. It's Keith Dean, okay? That's the K-E-I, okay? A lot of people, I hate when people are like, how do you spell it?
I hate the niggas that say their name 6 times, then spell it for you. Like, nigga, I got it.
Nigga, what the heck?
Unless you spell Keith different than the rest of the world.
But yeah, I started doing comedy in about 2017. Started doing comedy in 2017. Kind of took a little interest in it. I was originally hosting a lot of fashion shows, hosting a lot of events, just hosting. And then people was like, "Man, you funny. You need to do comedy." I'm like, "I'm not no comedy. I'm an entertainer. You know, so right. If I can make people laugh and make people feel good, I feel like that's entertaining." So they was like, "Nah, you a comedian." So 38D, you remember her?
Yeah.
She ended up grabbing me and asked me to come to one of her rooms in Gary. Right. Ended up going, and then I seen Mike Sam. Mike Sam was he was the headliner there. Okay. And it was Mike Samp. I forgot some other comics that don't matter. But anyway.
If you don't remember them niggas, they do not matter. That is true.
So then I end up trying it out then, and then they was like, well, come to Chicago, do Jokes and Notes. That's when I ran into big fella, dang it.
Keith?
No, not M. Brown.
M. Dubs.
M. Dubs.
Okay.
M. Dubs. He was hosting. He was hosting up there. And M. Dubs is also in the lifestyle club called World Ventures. Was in that a long time ago. So I'm like, man, I want to do some comedy. He's like, man, come up here, I'm gonna put you up. So he actually put me up, and I did my thing, gave me 3 minutes. That was the longest 3 minutes of my life. I actually did okay. And then the next week, you was hosting, and then that's when you really didn't know who I was. And then I did my thing up there. He was like, damn, that nigga did his thing. He didn't even say a curse word. That's crazy.
Yeah, I noticed that. I'm always quick to notice that.
So after that,
I'm a cussing motherfucker.
Right, yeah, you be cursing. so after that, I just took a knack to it, man. I just took an interest and got a little serious. Got a couple of bookings, and I'm like, man, I'm a comedian now. So I got a booking, for $100. So I'm like, oh shoot, I'm rich.
That's all it takes.
But after that, man, just went there and got into a mic, and he was, what I'm saying, heavy in the comedy game. I was heavy doing the social media, so we just kind of locked in together, you know what I'm saying? I help him with his social media, he helped me with the comedy. So just one hand wash the other, and it's been history ever since.
That's a good link up, man. I'm always looking for somebody that I can link up on the social media side. Like, I'm gonna be honest, this shit. Let me stop looking for this damn lighter. That shit is because I'm all over the place. But that shit is a whole job, man. Yeah. Oh, it's like outside of what we already do. That shit comes into play, and it's like, man, what the fuck? This is a whole nother entity. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Knowing what time to post, when to, all that crazy shit.
All the algorithm, all that type of stuff. Like, consistency is really the key thing to success on social media. A lot of times I fell short. A lot of times, and it's just like I ain't gonna post nothing. I go posting without a month, and then I go start posting. But then we gotta build that algorithm and that activity all the way back up. So
yeah, that shit ain't no joke, man. I commend people. When I first started, like you hear like the veteran comedians like, man, these niggas with this internet shit, and it's like, hey man, if you can't do that shit that they doing, shut the fuck up, because that shit, until you dive over in there and check it out, that shit was like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So you're originally from Chicago?
I'm originally from Gary, Indiana.
Originally from Gary, Indiana. Okay.
Chicago is where I kind of got my name.
Okay, cool. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So I was I'm out. I've been working out lately. You know what I'm saying? This quarantine 15 and got a hold of me. I keep telling y'all about it. I'm trying to get this shit up off me. You know what I'm saying? Now, nigga, I almost 40, so it ain't as easy. So I've been going to the Runyon Canyon. Now, here's the thing about Runyon Canyon. I ran into Smacks the other day at the canyon. I'm leaving. I'm coming in. We leaving out. So I'm coming in, and I'm about to head up the mountain. I see him. I'm like, oh, shit. So, we exchange numbers and all that shit. And I go ahead and up there. Now, the thing about Runyon Canyon, it's a great workout. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. It's like a 2 mile hike up 2.5 mile hike up a mountain. You know what I'm saying? With a hella fat incline. Yep. Like that incline is a motherfucker. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Like the incline is so ridiculous. On the way down, you have to lean back and walk. You literally have to walk like a pregnant hood rat to get down the hill. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I had the nerve to see somebody walking backwards down.
Yeah, like, I've seen people jog backwards down. It's like,
what's the purpose?
Why are you showing out?
No, you're trying to break your neck. That's what you're trying
to
do.
And that's what I hate about going up there. It's like, LA is a place where it's like, everything is great here, but it's all so superficial. Yeah. It's like, we're supposed to be here working out. I seen people out there in full outfits.
Oh, man.
Like, not sneakers and hiking boots. I'm talking about regular canvas shoes.
They finna go to work after this.
Shirt, jacket, shades, jewelry on. It's like, fam, where you going? Like, are you going to the top for a photo shoot?
No, niggas be having whole dates on the way.
Bro, I saw a chick face, her and her friend, they walking up the mountain, face fully beat. I'm coming down, they coming up. I'm talking about photo shoot beat. Oh, yeah. Not like, let's just put a little makeup on.
Oh, yeah.
So in case we run into somebody. Nah, nigga, full on, let's stop by Sephora and Mac and get made up to go to the mountain. Nigga.
It was a lady, she was running down the hill, and she had got lost, and she stopped, and she was like, oh, my God. And I thought she was looking for an eyelash. But at the it was an AirPod. It was an AirPod. Yeah.
See,
so she had went back like this. Oh my God! What? I'm like, oh, she had lost her eyelash. She's running too far. She's running too fast down that hill. But it was an AirPod
up there. They just be like, it's like I went up there the other day, right? Day I saw you. It's like 48 degrees.
It was a little chilly.
48, possibly 50.
It was a little
chilly. What I'm saying? That is not shirt off weather.
Oh, they had some shirts off.
That's not bare chest weather.
Yeah.
Not bare chest sweating. Yeah. That's not what you should be doing right now, young man. You're trying to show out.
Yeah.
I seen 100 niggas with their shirt off.
Yeah.
Now, I see several niggas, they teeth clattering as they walk. Teeth chattering like, it's like, nigga, put your shirt on. Hey, Mandingo, put your fucking shirt on. Get your black ass. You out here trying to show off your muscles. You know what I'm saying?
It's even worse when you got the guys that have their shirt off and they got a little dog with them. Yeah. I hate it.
You got the tiniest dog. It's like it's the ugliest nigga.
I hate it.
With the small, and he huge with a tiny cute dog.
I hate it.
Yeah, I hate it to death. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and I hate niggas like when a nigga with that like got all of the shit be talking shit like, yeah, man, you fat or you ain't got this. It's like, nigga, that's because you ugly. Yeah. That's why you got a six pack. Like,
because you had to work that hard to keep somebody's attention. You have to. You got to work that hard to keep somebody's attention.
You need a six pack because you're not handsome, sir.
Yeah, you need. You need arms, all that.
So you go away and work with that. You know what I'm saying? But don't pressure me.
You got to wear tight shirts, all that.
Bro.
Take the attention off of your face.
Here's the funny thing, though. I see people up there and they got their animals with them.
Yeah.
That dog didn't ask to come up here.
He didn't.
That dog didn't ask to be on this goddamn mountain. That dog didn't ask to work out. That dog is fine with his figure.
Yeah.
He is okay.
He can sit down all day.
Figure. Nigga, I'm watching the dog. He going up to here. He can't take it no more, bro. He done with their ass. Come on, Kojo. Kojo ass laid the fuck down. Like, bitch, I didn't ask you to come up here. Fuck is wrong with you? Come on, Kojo. Kojo like, no, ho, I'm not going nowhere.
Yeah,
I see another motherfucker, bitch coming down the mountain with her dog. Come on, Khaleesi. The dog like, bitch, no.
Khaleesi.
No, bitch. Game of Thrones my ass. I'm not going nowhere. Bitch, I'm not a dragon. I'm not the mother of dragons.
That's tough.
Bitch, I can't go no further.
I hate it.
The dog laid down, nigga. Like, on the way down. It's time to go home. The dog like, bitch, I'm not going home right now.
You going to wait on me.
You going to have to wait till I feel better. Like, you didn't want me out, ho. You didn't took me on a 2-mile hike up the side of a mountain.
And expect for me to do everything else that you want me to do.
So, I'm watching all this, and I'm like, this shit is fucking hilarious.
You know what else is funny? I saw a few people up there doing this. It was some older ladies up there with their dogs, training their dogs, walking real close to their dogs, and trying to turn them, and their dog's not going.
Oh, yeah.
And like, lady, give it up.
Bro.
It's not going to work.
It's like, just let it go. This is not what you should be doing. Do this at your house, in
At
your
house,
backyard.
in your right.
Like,
You want to come to the top of Running Canyon to do this.
Your dog fuck around and get sporadic and run off one of these edges.
And jump off that mother like, and just jump off and say, I can't take this no more. I'm done with this I'm done with this old lady. That's crazy.
Now, I will admit, there was a couple times on my way up the hill where I started getting like, all right, I'm tired. I'm finna stop and take a break. And then somebody like 72 come trotting past you.
Trucking.
And you like,
trucking. I swear to God, trucking.
Nigga, did you really just run past me like this shit is?
Well, I seen a white man.
I know you 100. And like,
I know you almost out of here. You got to be almost out of here.
You got 1 foot on the grave and 1 foot on the banana peel. And it's a strong wind.
It's only a matter of time for you.
Due east.
For real.
The fuck? You gonna just skate past me like this ain't shit? Like, man, I had a dude. So the dude runs past me and my homegirl. He run past us. He stops to take a photo. He stops. This nigga tensed his arms up. Put one leg up on the stand. He put one leg up on the corner of the rock. Tensed his arms up. Made his bicep tight, neck popping, everything. I said, nigga, are you really flexing like Arnold? Like this nigga, I said, how heavy is that phone, fam? Why your hands shaking? That nigga.
They was trying to get them muscles tight.
Bro, I'm ready to jump off the mountain. I'm seeing so much crazy shit.
Stupid.
I'm like, man, this is finally here come my mans. This nigga was the highlight of my night. I'm standing there. Dude come like, he's walking. He's doing like the fast.
Right.
The fast, you know that hip walk. Where
Right,
like
right.
shit, right? He getting it up the hill.
Right.
Now, he has his hair on top of his head in a man bun. He got a baseball cap.
Was it like
on.
your man bun?
Yeah, he got a baseball cap on. But his shit, the cap got a hole cut in it. So this cap is designed for his bun. So he walking, he got his bun up, he got his hat on, he had no shirt on, and like these like Prince of Persia ass pants.
Never. Cut it
like
out.
they kind of look like hammer pants, but like not really. But
it out.
like, if you ever played Assassin's Creed, kind of look like some shit he would wear. Say, why does
Assassin's Creed?
Why is this nigga dressed like Ezio Auditore?
I hate it here. I hate it.
Niggas dressed like Ezio Auditore. So he comes doing this little fast walk past. I see him, little Filipino dude. Now, I will say this. The nigga is cut like a sculpture. It's like somebody chiseled this nigga out of a rock. I'm talking about, pow, bam, 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 bam. This nigga got a 15 pack. It's like, it's uneven because it's like small packs on this side. It's like the nigga packed up.
Right.
I was like, this nigga body is off track. He scoot on past.
Scoot on
I said,
past.
look at this nigga here. So he's definitely here to show out. He goes up the hill. He comes back down. He's coming back down
before you even get to the top.
I said, this motherfucker's showing out. He's showing out for real.
He's a monster.
But now, as he's coming down, this nigga has taken his hat off. The bun is down. His hair is all the way down his back, nigga.
Did he do it shake?
And it's freshly pressed. I said, who pressed your hair at the top of the mountain? Who was at the top of the mountain
your hair wasn't like
with
this.
with a hot comb?
It wasn't like this before.
It wasn't like this.
On the way up, it wasn't like
It
that.
was curly on the way up. He comes down,
And
fully
it's pressed
pressed,
down.
straight hair, hanging and flapping in the wind. He's now trotting. He running a little bit now. This nigga come past us. I said, look at the prancing pony.
The
This
prancing
nigga-
pony.
I said, this nigga's too much. He stops ahead of us, gets on the bench. There's a bench where you sit down to rest. He turns the bench into a yoga machine. He gets on it. He pushes himself up, goes out, one hand up,
Okay.
towards the sky.
Getting it together. Other side. Right.
Stands all the way up, stands on the tip of the mountain.
Right.
I said, nigga, I'm gonna push you off the edge of this mountain. Fuck you, man. Fuck you think this is? Rio de Janeiro?
I feel like they, when you get to certain situations like that type of setting,
Yeah.
it brings a different type of zen
Man, zen my ass.
to your inner you. So now it creates a lot of oneness.
Yeah. I posted a picture of me and my zen. I was sitting there, like, posed with do you know how hard I was breathing while that picture was being taken? I was about to die. Wasn't no zen, wasn't no serenity, but none of that shit I talked about in the
With no
picture. Wasn't no
tranquility.
moment of reflection. Bitch, I was trying to live. Like I was about to die, nigga.
I don't know something about
My
that air.
smart ass, I went up the regular side because you know they got a smooth paved side.
Right, and then they got the hiking
They
side.
got the rough, like hiking.
That's what I'm
hiking
doing
side.
that tomorrow. I'm
So-
doing that side tomorrow.
Hit me. I'm gonna roll with you. I went up the regular way, came back down. So that's 2 miles up, 2 miles down.
Right.
Then decided, you know what? I'm not that tired.
Oh, you went up you went
Let's go back up. Me and my girl, we
So-
decided to go back up the rough side.
right where when you was coming down. They had the little
Nigga,
turn
they
right
got
going
the
up.
little turn to go back.
Ooh.
We at the end. We about to leave. I said, you tired? She said, no. I said, you want to try the other side? She said, yeah. She ain't never seen it. She was in from out of town.
Okay.
She said, yeah, let's try it. I said, that's a little rougher. She said, okay. I said, it's a little it's a little more hikey.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't been up there in 5 years, up the rough side. So
Oh,
it's like,
no.
I go back up the bit. I'm like, wait. It's not like I remember. I'm sliding down on my butt,
look,
trying not to
right.
die. I'm like, hey, man, did they test this? Like, this don't seem safe. It don't seem safe at all. Like, I'm about to die.
Hey.
Bro, that was the worst shit ever. I was
It
so
was tough for you, huh?
terrified. Like, and then I'm looking at her. I'm like, I didn't hype her up to come up here and told her it wasn't that bad. So now she about to die. And like, if she go over the edge, it's like, well, it ain't really nothing I can do. I just gotta like lie tell nobody.
Right. Nigga's dumb. Nigga.
Hey, what happened to Tasha? Did she go hanging with you? Shit. You know what? She never showed up.
Shoot, we was on the way back, and I went this way. She went that way. I don't know. She said she was going to the car get some tissue. I don't know what
She
happened.
said she didn't want to hike no more, and she'll meet me at the car. I ain't seen her since.
Oh Lord!
But
When I got to the car was gone. I think they told it.
man, that shit was just too much. I was like, you know, and it was like I go often, but it's like it's very seldom that I pay attention to anybody else. Like I've usually got my headset on in my zone, but I'm with her, so we talking and looking at other shit. And I was like, yo, this shit is funny. Just all the shit that's up here.
tough.
Like, it's niggas up here literally who walked this 2 miles just to take 100 pictures. Like,
Oh yeah.
They came up here for a photo shoot.
I took a few of them though. I ain't
It's
gonna lie.
like, bitch, don't you think you gonna sweat the makeup off by the time you get up there?
You might,
That's not how.
cause I was sweating. Cause if I was sweating, I don't really sweat like that. I know other niggas was sweating.
That shit was crazy.
sure, for
you know what I'm saying? Like, but I do enjoy the hike. It's very it's like it's inspirational. It's like as you look at it, the more and more tired you get, you start looking at the top of that motherfucker. You like, I can get there.
Yeah.
It's not that far. It's like, as long as I don't pay attention
To what? Yeah.
to how far I already came.
Yeah. For sure.
I just keep looking up there.
For
'Cause
sure.
The top is right there.
The
I
top
see
is.
it.
I may not
But-
can touch it, but I can
when
see
you
it.
look back and see all of that, plus that, you're like, hey.
No, I'm gonna go ahead and go turn around.
Go on, turn around. You know what I'm saying? But like when you go up that rough side, it's a trick. It's a trap.
Is it?
Yeah, nigga, because once you get up there, you can't go back down the same way you came. You kind of like, you ever seen a cat go up a tree and it's stuck? And niggas always be like, why the cat can't come back down? Because he got up there, but it's like, it's easy to climb up. You got shit to grab, but you can't go down forward that same way, nigga. So it's like, that's how that heel works. You can climb up this way, but there's no way to climb down the other way.
So how you get down?
So midway through, you look and be like, damn, top high as hell. I'm gonna just go back down this way. No, nigga, you're not. You're gonna go all the way to the top, and you're gonna go across the bridge, and you're gonna go down on the other side, and then you're gonna connect back to the paved road.
Oh, see.
On that little one way exit. Yeah.
My little dumb self gonna try to go back down.
Nah, you falling. You gonna slip 2 or 3 times. That ain't gonna kill you, and then you gonna leave that. You gonna see that last one. You like, that one gonna kill.
That was gonna kill me.
I ain't gonna go no further.
That was gonna kill me.
That way, people.
Do they got a like a number of how many people done died on Rain County?
We should Google that.
Let's do that.
Can we have our research department look up the? I'm looking way over there like it's a whole nother department. Like it ain't just one nigga. Can we have the research department look up and see if how many people have died in Rain Canyon? That is an interesting fact.
Because I heard that they used to have the hiking to the Hollywood sign, right? But then they said it was too many people killing themselves.
Jumping off that motherfucker.
That's crazy.
Was getting up there like, look at me, top of the world, man, and then jumping off that bitch.
I ain't never going back.
They said I'd never make it to the top. Well, look at me now.
I'm a star.
I wish I could have been born in the 50s. I'd have been so rich right there. You had to have no talent.
That's
like
tough.
if you could just read.
Oh yeah.
If you could read and was slightly not hard on the eyes, like you were good. It was always some fast talking agent like, say, young man, you ever been in the pictures? I see a bright future for you. With that hair and those clothes, I get you anything. Like, get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck are you? They call me Jim Jeffries. Hollywood extraordinaire. Agent to the star.
Hey, you know a movie that bring I thought about when you just said that the movie Hollywood.
Yeah, that shit was good.
That's funny.
That shit was good as hell. Johnny Fontaine never gets that pot. You hear me? They don't make him a star. And you know why he never gets the pot? Because he stole a woman from me. She was the hottest piece of ass I've ever seen on this side of the country. And I've had them all over the world. Them niggas used to kill me.
But I'll make him a star.
I'll make you a star, tits. You're nothing but tits and teeth. You hear me?
What it say?
It doesn't say how many people have died, but the last person looks like they died in 2014.
Oh, yeah.
So people starting to get the picture a little bit.
Now if you go,
That's not even supposed to be funny.
niggas starting to get the picture a little bit. When you up there though, you see like little spots where the gate that been broke. And it say, don't go this way, but you can tell some nigga tore the gate open and decided, I'm gonna go this way. It's like, fam, they told you don't go that way for a reason.
You know what?
I'm a listener.
No, I'm not, because
Yes.
I'm a extravagant to ordinary.
Yeah, one of them.
Because one of these days I'm gonna get to that
I'm
Hollywood
an
sign.
extravagant Gordon invested.
Yeah,
Get
some of them Gantanoa. Yeah, I'm gonna get to that sign, and I'm gonna take a lot of pictures. I'm gonna do a whole little vlog for about 30 minutes.
Now I've ridden a horse up to the sign. I've taken like the horse trail. I love riding horses. Like for a hood nigga, I like to do a lot of unhood shit.
Yeah, for sure.
But
Got
it's
to.
because like I'm one of them niggas, like I grew up in that environment, so it's like I try to live as far out away from it as possible. Like even as a kid, like I love comic books because it's like the Vice Lords and the GDs wasn't in the comic books. It was like I ain't had to worry about them niggas on the way home from school.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But it was like, so I ain't like shit like, you know, them hood movies like New Jack City and shit like that. So I could watch that shit on the front porch. Right. You know what I'm saying? I want to watch shit like Fern Gully. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to see shit like that. But I love horses. So I ride the horses up to the Hollywood sign and like
Where
pop
you got
off.
horses at?
Shit, right up the street. Saddle Ranch.
You rent it?
Not really rent them, but it's like you just go to the Saddle Ranch. It costs like Costs like $50 for the tour.
Oh, I need
50
to
to
go.
100. You know what I'm saying? Like, it depends on what tour you want to take. You got a 1 hour tour, 2 hour tour. You got the night tour, which is the best. That's like $90.
I need to do that.
That shit dope though. It's so much fun, nigga. Like it's just
Do that.
it's quiet. The moon is out.
Do that for my
Take your
birthday.
lady, go for a ride. You ride up the mountain. Gonna see the same shit mostly that you see on Runyon, except for they got the tour shows you all kind of shit. Like you get to see the cave that Batman used to drive into on the old Batman show back in the day with Adam West. Like it's a lot of shit. It's a whole tour.
Okay.
Only thing I hate about it is like you can't like really like kick the horse.
Right. Right. Exactly. Exactly.
They want you to.
Right.
It's like, come on, man, can we pick this shit up a
Right.
little bit? Goddamn, Susie.
I think
Shit.
I learned how to ride a horse when I was in Florida one time. When they were teaching us how to ride. They actually let us get loose one time, and I got really scared because I never knew horses really.
Boy,
I never knew horses really
I'm
moved like that.
I'm gonna send you this video from Facebook. This little boy, his mama and him hired a horse for him for his birthday. And his brother like walking the horse, and he's sitting on his brother like, "Come on, Junior, let's ride." And his mama like, "Come, look, ride the horse, Junior." So when Junior he decides he wants to kick the goddamn horse, the horse takes off, snatches out his brother's hand, and takes off running across the yard. All you hear is mama say, "Junior, you okay?" Nah, bitch, Junior finna die. The horse sees the car. He runs straight for the car. He runs straight toward the car.
And stop.
He didn't brake. He didn't stop. He leaped and jumped over the hood of the car. The little boy goes to the side. Bang! Bangs his head on the side of the car.
Oh.
Bang, 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 all across the hood. He just, Junior, you okay, bitch? Junior dead. Like, Junior ain't moving. Junior don't even look like he's breathing. Like, Junior head hit the side of that car so goddamn hard, bruh. It was the craziest shit ever. But anyway, that motherfucking canyon is a motherfucker. Like, I go up there to try to work, get my thing on. You know what I'm saying? I saw you up there with your little man bag and all
Yeah,
this
my
shit. I'm
little
like, this
satchel.
nigga didn't come here to work out either. This nigga up here taking pictures like these rest of these.
Satchel. Yeah. Yeah.
But I love that motherfucker. Listen, we got to take a break. You know what I'm saying? Not to work out. I tell you that right now. We just got to pay some bills around this motherfucker. So we'll see you back in a minute. Best storytelling podcast in the world. It's your boy Damn Fool. We got Smacks in the building. See you in a second. Hey, fellas, we are in the thick of a winter and storms are brewing. It looks like about 1 to 3 inches are in the forecast when you trim the hibernation bush that's been taking place in your pants. Luckily for you, our partners at Manscaped specialize in products to make sure you're walking around with beautiful snowballs. Manscaped is here to provide you the best tools for your grooming experience, offering precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. The Lawnmower 3.0 is the best hygiene tool for the modern man. Because of the ceramic blade and advanced skin-safe technology, your snags on your snowballs will be reduced. The trimmer is also waterproof so that you can trim your balls in the shower or jacuzzi if you're a savage. Manscaped Performance Package is the best buy of 2021. The Performance Package comes with the new improved Lawnmower 3.0 Weed Whacker, ear and nose hair trimmer, performance boxer briefs, and a travel bag. Have you ever noticed how nasty nose hair and ear hair is? In fact, 79% of our partners polled admitted that long nose hair is a major turnoff. I can agree with that. I don't want to be with nobody who got nose hair running all out their nose. Might as well use the best tools for the job. This bundle also comes with the Crop Preserver, Ball Deodorant, and Crop Reviver. Ball Toner. You feel like your testes are walking in the winter wonderland. The Crop Reviver is a spray toner for your balls. It's made of soothing aloe and witch hazel extracts that will make your balls feel as though they want to look up at you and say thanks. Don't get cold feet this winter. Get 20% off plus free shipping with the code DYMM at manscaped.com. There's also a ton of other amazing hygiene products on their website, from disposable mats for your pubes to foot deodorant. They got ball deodorant, foot deodorant, Crop Reviver. The Crop Reviver is like a little breath spray for your balls. It's like a little spray you like Banaka, but for your balls. You know what I'm saying? So they be looking out. You know what I'm saying? But like you say, don't get cold feet this winter. Get your 20% off plus free shipping by going to manscaped.com and putting in the promo code DYMM. That's manscaped.com, manscaped.com, and put in the promo code DYMM to get 20% off plus free shipping. That's for y'all. All right, people, we are back. up in this thing. That's next.
There you go again.
Yeah, I did that. Now, here's the thing. He want me to call him Smacks, but we just watched this nigga eat a whole pound of gummy bears. Look like snacks to me. I don't know what to like. Where did the name Smacks come from?
Okay.
Nigga, if you say you look like Sugar Bear when you was a kid, I'm gonna run up.
We ain't gonna get that far. All right, so this how I got the name Smacks. I went to college in Chicago. Went to Robert Morris for basketball. I was in a dorm room with some guys. They was playing a game. They was playing 2K or whatever the case. So I was sitting on that couch watching them. So I have very bad allergies. I'm allergic to like everything. I'm allergic to everything, like for real. So I tend to smack my nose like that. So I'm smacking my nose because my allergies are kicking in. So they turn around like, "You good?" I'm cool. That's just, I'm cool. Don't worry about me. So don't worry about me. So I'm watching the game again. It's like 5 minutes later. Hey, bro, you sure you okay? Bro, don't worry about it. I've been doing this since I was a little guy. It's just like a habit.
I got this.
It's allergies. You know what I'm saying? I got it. Don't worry about me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm chilling. About 10 minutes later, they like, "Bro, you gonna have to stop smacking yourself, bro. Like for real." I'm like, "Bro, like I said, I've been doing this a long time, so it's okay.
Right.
I got this.
I don't need no help.
I don't need no help. Continue y'all game, because you losing right now, and y'all need, you know what I'm saying, do y'all thing." So I ended up doing it again. So one of my teammates named Red, he turns around like, "Smacks, you gonna have to stop smacking yourself." So I said, "Okay, cool." So we go outside. It's women involved, girls. You know what I'm saying? So I'm introducing myself. Like they like, "What's your name?" Because I'm a newbie. You know what I'm saying? I'm a new fresh face on the scene. So they like, "What's your name?" I'm like, "My name Keith." He like, "No, hell no. That nigga named Smacks. Call him Smacks. His name's Smacks." So it started out as a joke, and then it stuck. So we in practice. They in practice playing around with me again. So we do a drill. Like you gotta call the person's name that you're passing the ball to. Yep. So every time they passed to me, they was like, "Hey, Smacks," passing the ball. So my coach was like, "What are y'all calling him?" They're like, "Coach, his name's Smacks." So he like,
fuck what it say on that paper. Coach's name Smacks.
So he like, "Smacks, all right, come on, you over here." So now it went from coach calling me Smacks to people in my school calling me Smacks down, and then it got to the announcer of the games because I was freshman of the year playing basketball. I was making a name for myself out there. So then the announcer went from Keith Dean to Smacks. "Oh, Smacks for three. What a rule. Smacks this, Smacks." I'm like, "Damn, okay." So now I got to embrace it now. So now it went from Keith to Smacks. So that whole year, Smacks, everybody in Chicago called me Smacks. Like you said, a lot of people don't even, like my closest friends don't even know my real name because they just know Smacks. So when I started the Instagram thing, I changed it to Smacks Mr. ESPN.
Okay.
So the ESPN part came from I was on ESPN Top 10 or whatever. I dunked on the white boy 6'9", and I was on ESPN. So that's what they call me, Smacks Mr. ESPN.
Okay.
So I changed that to my Instagram name, and then like just recently when I moved to LA in January last year, I changed it to It's Keith Dean just for I was trying to business circumstances and stuff like that.
I've heard that the best thing to do is have your name. I would change mine, but it's like I've been damn fool for so long.
Right.
It's been 15 years. My audience don't even know who the fuck Kevin Simpson is.
Exactly.
They gonna be like, who?
Who is Kevin?
Fuck is Kevin? Nigga, I didn't got arrested with niggas. Other comics, and the police be like, "What's his name?" Damn fool. What's his name? Smokey.
Right.
That's all I know.
Exactly.
I thought you said you've been knowing him 15 years. I have, sir, but I never thought to ask him.
Exactly.
But it's real. I ain't never had to book a flight for him or nothing.
Exactly.
So.
Well, I've done that.
I
But
don't know what
it's
his
been
real
like
name
that
is.
for a long time. Like plenty of times we had to go and do flights and stuff. And they be like, "Hey man, what's your name?" Like nigga, what is your name?
Yeah, niggas I always do that. Hey, fool, I gotta book this flight. Hey, what's your real name?
Right, exactly.
I ain't never really asked you. So if I
just
tell
changed
you, I gotta kill
I just
you.
changed it on my Instagram. I changed it to It's Keith Dean now, so people can actually know who Keith Dean is instead of people be like, "Oh, it's Smacks."
Keith, I'm Kevin.
Oh, nice to meet you. Pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure's all mine.
So, now you play ball. I see this would have been a good episode for D-Lay because D-Lay is Mr. Hoop
Oh
extraordinaire.
yeah, that would have been lovely. I'm gonna come back on that basketball segment.
Now, here's the thing. He's hurt now. He's down.
That's tough.
I don't know if he's coming back.
That's tough.
He's got an injury that like at our age you're never
And
you're never gonna play another full court game again.
He's one of them
You
sideline
are
joints now.
reduced to shoot around, sir.
That's
like
tough.
it's
Yeah.
over for it. You know what I'm saying? He got that Kobe same injury. Kobe
Oh,
got.
his Achilles.
Bitch done.
Wow, that's
So,
tough. I mean, you can come back from it,
And
but
the boy
it
can
depends,
play. Like,
it depends on
the-
your
What
work
the,
ethic.
what the
and
niggas say on Fat White Bitch? The boys can wobble.
the boy. The
boy can wobble.
Dang, I would have loved to see that.
Yeah, that nigga can hoop, but
I'd love to check him out.
it's a couple niggas that's like that can hoop that I was surprised. Bill Bellamy,
Okay.
Flex Alexander is
Really?
a goddamn animal.
Okay.
Him and his brother. These niggas is like, Pac-10 niggas. Like
Okay.
they should have played Big Ten ball.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
Like,
right.
these niggas can shoot, dunk, like
Yeah.
they up and down the court like deers.
Yeah.
Nigga. I'm like, oh, okay, you niggas.
Yeah, I
is
did
real
that.
athletes.
I think I'm pretty good. I think I'm all right.
Okay.
You know, you ask
I mean,
around,
shit, if you
know.
was freshman of the year, nigga.
Yeah, I
whatever.
was freshman of the year. You know,
You
honorable
on the
mention.
ESPN
All American.
highlights.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was doing
Like
some
that.
things. But my only problem, I didn't have no guidance.
So
I
you played at Robert Morris.
Yeah.
Okay, and you made it to ESPN playing at Robert Morris.
Yeah.
Says, yeah, that's awesome. Nigga.
Yeah.
Robert Morris ain't no like we looking at y'all ass college.
No,
you know what
no,
I'm
no,
saying?
no,
like
no.
that ain't no
I
college.
mean, it's
that niggas
Division One, but it's not
watching.
like a big Division One. Like
It's Division One, but at the bottom, like
yeah, it's about the bottom. It's bottom. You know, if
So-
it's 32 Division One, man, if it's 64 Division One school, we probably about 60.
So what year around?
2007.
Okay. So
Yeah, I
you
graduated
was playing
2006.
against niggas like anybody that's in the league now that you had to come across.
Played against Eric Gordon.
Okay.
Etwan Moore.
Oh, okay.
Well, I played against Eric Gordon in high school.
Oh, now that-
Etwan Moore in high school. Greg Oden in high school. Shoot. There's a lot of cats that I played that's overseas.
well, Greg
right now.
Oden do count because you played against him when he was an animal.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
Because he was a beast in high school.
yeah. When he went to the league,
that
his
nigga got
his
to the
knees kind of
league
broke
and
on him.
Like he had the Derrick Rose
His
disease.
knees was doing like this. His knees. They're like, all right, we gonna put your knee this way. All right, that's broke. Okay, we gonna put it over here. All right, that's. All right, just go ahead and get it.
You know what? Just give us the knee. We gonna take it out
We go-
and replace it with a dog knee. Like, 'cause your knees ain't shit.
it ain't happening.
I remember for a whole year I talked about Derrick Rose knees so bad. I thought his family was gonna kill me.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
because I was just so upset. Because I'm watching Adrian Peterson come back from the same injury and then lead the league in rushing.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, nigga, can we get you to shoot a couple shots?
Same thing with Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook tore his
like,
ACL,
come on,
came right
fam.
back 6 months later.
We need you back on this court. And I was hot.
It's
I
a
was
mental
talking
thing.
to
It's
him.
really like a mental thing.
That's exactly what it is. Once
Yeah.
you get hurt. I seen it in D-Wade.
Yep.
Like, D-Wade before the shoulder injury was a dog.
Of course, yeah, for sure.
Like, D-Wade was coming to that bitch, and he was coming through the hole with reckless abandon.
oh yeah, Flash at
and
his best.
dunking on
Yeah,
niggas.
yeah.
Busting his ass, falling, rolling over. After that shoulder injury, it was a lot more floaters and
Right. Yeah.
layups.
A lot more
and
finesse.
A lot of more, like, Euro
Right.
steps.
Yeah. Yeah.
Throw that bitch high off the backboard. Like, that nigga wasn't coming in there with that. That's why LeBron was needed later on.
Yeah.
It's like, we need somebody else that's finna dog it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, like, he started getting his confidence back. And then, Dwayne started dunking on niggas again. But
Yeah.
it's like, them injuries, like, that shit get in your head. You know what I'm
It
saying?
do, shoot. But you gotta know what you're doing outside of that too, though. Like how you taking care of your body outside of that. When it comes to like the outside life of basketball, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people just
You
be
gotta
doing
tell
whatever.
me. You gotta tell me now. What was your craziest experience as a college basketball player?
Shoot, my freshman year was my best, craziest year because that's where all the limelight came from. Because I was the first person they recruited out of high school because Robert Morris is really like a second chance school.
Yeah, it's like
So we
get your
had-
shit together.
Right, so we had people that was Division I transfers coming to a lower division. So we had all Division I players, and I was the first player that they ever recruited out of high school.
Okay.
And because of my grades was kind of good too, I had my SAT scores was okay. I had a 1291.
My grades was kind of good.
But but the craziest, I think the craziest thing for me, man, and I could probably say it now, was the fact that we was getting paid under the table. We was getting the females, that I can say all that now. They done already did
His
what they
knees
did.
ain't shit now. They don't want them. They don't want them no more.
They done did everything they got to do to the Robert Morris team that year. So I mean, but it was crazy though, because I was 19, coming out of high school. I think I had just turned 19. Well, no, I was turning 19 in February. But that whole year, man, it was crazy because it's like everybody else is 21 and older. I'm the only youngin' on the team.
Right.
So I'm going to clubs. I'm going everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm partying. It's girls coming to our room, all type of stupid stuff like that, stuff I've probably never experienced before because I came from a crib, you know what I'm saying, a good household. You know, my parents, everybody go to church and, you know what I'm saying, that type of stuff. So it was just, it was.
You get on campus. It's white bitches.
Oh, no, it was over with for
It's
me.
white bitches with fake titties in your room.
Oh, it was over
Like,
with.
what was that movie? He Got Game.
He Got Game.
When he came to the room with the two white bitches was in the bed.
And
like,
he just laying like
Jesus.
this. It was like that. It was like that, especially we winning. So it's like we had a lot of attention on us. So I'm staying downtown Chicago. I'm just enjoying
Like
the
you
life.
got an apartment.
Yeah, we had apartments and all that. So we was just living it. You know what I'm saying? And then I wasn't going to school. I was going to class, but I wasn't going to class because I was doing what everybody else was doing. These niggas, they on their way out. This is supposed to be my future.
Right.
So I'm supposed to be going to school.
You hanging
right?
with niggas that leaving in 6
I'm
months.
hanging with niggas that's leaving. These niggas, this nigga got workouts with the Mavericks. This nigga got,
Come on.
you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, young nigga, come on. They like, I ain't got no
And
idea.
it's like you that nigga that's gotta be like, you gotta kind of roll with the, elder statesman or
I
whatever.
roll with everything but smoke weed and drink. That's all. I did everything else.
Right. Cause you there to hoop.
Yeah.
Like you might not give a fuck about school, but you wanted to play ball.
And I had a scholarship for architecture engineering. So I'm supposed to be going to school, getting my architecture engineering thing going on. But I'm sitting here partying and going out with y'all. And we go play the game. We kill. We do our thing. We get our little money or whatever the case. I
know what it was for you. It was like, smack, drink, nah, drug, nah. Pussy.
Yes. Man, them girls start coming in like hotcakes. I'm dang, this ain't
It's
cool.
like-
This is
Oh,
nice.
so she just gonna do this because we won? Like,
Man, I'm telling you, I'm talking about all different sizes, shapes, forms, and fashions. It was like that. So, but that was like my craziest experience. If I could do it again, I would have actually went to school. I would have finished school.
Give me one thing that stuck out, like one moment that stuck out, like whether it was like a crazy situation with a girl popping up on you that you ain't know about, or like a teammate fucking another teammate girl and they get to fighting in the game. Like, what was probably just one experience that stuck out from that whole?
Well, I would say from a team perspective, I remember we was playing Xavier, and we was subject to lose really bad, and they was like, and it was dudes on Facebook and everything talking crazy about us and everything. So we like, all right, Bill. So when we got there, we was like really focused on the game. So we got out on them. We was up by like 15 and a half. So we ended up beating them by 25. But they was talking so much mess. At the end of the game, you know how you go shake hands? We ain't even get a chance to shake hands. Everybody started fighting. We was fighting on the court. Like literally fighting on the court. We got suspended 4 games.
Wow.
Fighting on the court. And that was like, that was a real crazy experience for me because I had never been in a bar fight like that before. So I just
This nigga's in a bar fight.
So I'm like, this is crazy because you swinging over here, you don't know. You see this nigga, he coming for you. You got to duck
So
over
it's
here.
basically the malice at the palace.
Man, it was crazy. I had a lot of fun that day. It was crazy. I got hit a couple times, but I had a lot of fun. I ain't gonna lie, I did get hit a couple times. You know,
I've been in.
You know,
I think the craziest thing I seen playing ball coming up, like, cause I was coming up, like I was in high school at the same time as niggas like Corey Maggette,
okay,
Quentin Richardson.
yeah.
And they was a little older than me, but they was like I was a freshman, they were seniors. But like being in, like going to game, niggas like Darius Miles,
Yep.
like going against to the game and seeing these niggas playing and seeing motherfuckers like shaking up on the court.
Oh, yeah.
Like walking out on the court doing gang handshakes in 8th grade.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, fam, I don't want to play these niggas. Like, first of all, they 6'2" in 8th grade. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not to mention, this nigga is like full-blown GD.
Yeah.
It's like,
real gangsters.
like, you scared to score on this nigga.
Yeah, Quentin Richardson and Darius Miles was real big GDs.
Yeah, them niggas was serious about it. You know what I'm saying? It was like you respected it. It was like you had no choice. But it was like shit. Can I score on this nigga?
Right.
Like, can I shoot? You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like, nigga, I was so glad I rode the bench. I was like, I'm gonna just sit right here.
And I think
I don't want to play, coach. I'm good.
I think that was another thing that helped me out, like when in the Chicagoland area, like messing with them big wigs like that. Like I came up around like
You play other schools. You're heartless.
you got to, and like
You're
even
fearless.
even with doing like the
Usually
the
free
programs
throws get
and
you
stuff.
a violation. Like now it's
Yeah.
nothing. I'm hitting all these bitches.
You got to.
Like, I ain't got to worry about big folks punching me in my face if I hit this layup.
Then that's how I gained a bigger name for myself on a basketball level, because when we did the programs and stuff like that, you would have those heavy hitters, them GDs, these you got big mo's that's playing too, that really can go. So then I'm playing in the Gardens, I'm playing in Caprini, I'm playing at Whitney Young. I'm all over the place at these tournaments that people put me in tune with, but I'm going at the top dog. So it's like, oh, this little nigga can actually hoop. So we finna grab him and take him with us. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said I ain't had no.
Because if you could actually play, like, niggas, that shit kind of, in that world, it'll transcend everything else.
Yeah.
Niggas would be like, fuck all that other shit.
Right.
That little nigga can hoop.
Right.
And then they start fucking with you. You know what I'm saying?
But if I'd have just went to school, though, I think I'd have been
yeah, if you'd have
right.
just.
Because I wouldn't have got kicked out. Because I got kicked out.
Yeah,
They didn't care.
If they'd have, like, waited before they, like, introduced you to all that college pussy. If they just waited a little while. As I say to this day, the nigga, like, the first. I think pussy ruined pretty much ruined.
You know who?
The first nigga that introduced me to like getting out there and fuck, like, cause it was like knowing bitches and hanging out with them was one thing when you was young. It was like, oh, I got a girlfriend and we kiss in the park. But like that first nigga you meet that tell you like, hey man, you ain't fucking. like that's the nigga that ruined your
got
life.
some little chicks coming over here tonight.
Cause like the first nigga that said that, like I'm telling him like, you talking to him like, man, yeah. So I'm like, we went to the movies and I'm kissing her. I put my hand on her leg.
Exactly.
And then nigga like, but you ain't fucked though.
Right.
Like, whoa, wait a minute, what?
You ain't pull her pants down or nothing, nigga.
Like, no, I
The
wasn't
freak you
even-
go to the movies
I
for,
wasn't even
nigga.
expecting to do all that. Like,
Hey, you know who got saved from the limelight of females and all that extra stuff that actually really made it to the league? Jabari Parker. His father was like, "No, nigga, this is what you gonna do. You go, no, he all right. He all right. Go
only
ahead."
he didn't have
ahead.
the knees of a 56-year-old war veteran, he would have been one of the greatest. That nigga has the knees
Of a war veteran?
72-year-old slave war veteran. Like, after 52 years of picking cotton, they put him in the war on the front line. And his knees that's how bad that nigga knees is. That nigga knees is terrible,
Talking
bro.
about a war veteran.
I feel so bad. Like, It's so many niggas that came into the
Yeah, but I don't
league.
get that though. Like
And you
everybody,
be like, them niggas was so cold, and then that 82 games changes things, man. Them back to backs and them 300-pound niggas
then
bumping
you're
into
not
you.
taking care of yourself like that in the league. You got all this stuff that's for you, and you're not utilizing.
Obviously, because
You got trainers, you got nutritionists, you got all this, and you got $1 million.
but you got to think, like, I look at it like this. I give niggas who grew up in Chicago a pass because unless you grew up like in the suburbs and had a great family, like you grew up on Annihilators and Flaming Hots, nigga.
Yep.
Like your
Yep.
bone structure ain't shit by
Yep.
the time you 20.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no calcium
Yep.
in you or nothing, nigga. You been
Ain't
eating,
no iron in that.
you
at all.
been eating Annihilators, Flaming Hots, and Jolly Ranchers, or as we call it, wine candy,
Right.
all your life. Like
Yeah.
that's what you
Yeah.
live
Yeah.
off of. That's a nutritious meal for you.
It definitely
You know what
is.
I'm saying? Penny candy, like
You see it
ramen
happen.
noodles, your bones,
Oh,
and
yeah,
like
yeah,
your
yeah.
cartilage, all that shit is terrible. Like,
With extra seasoning.
so you can't blame Derrick
extra
Rose for his
seasoning.
knees not being shit. That ain't his
Yeah,
fault.
that nigga, I done been at Derrick Rose crib at the Trump plenty of times, and that nigga he didn't really eat that healthy. Like he had a whole chef, but his chef was cooking like it was a soul food nigga. Like
Man,
he,
this nigga cooking Harold's.
oh,
It's
that nigga cooking everything.
How you cooking
He
Harold's?
cooking everything. Telling you, like, I don't know.
Hey man, I swear, like I love, like I be, you know, I try to stay in as best physical shape as possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the quarantine made shit real tough.
Oh,
nigga,
no.
nigga fell off hard.
Nigga.
It was like I didn't want to do nothing. I was just smoking weed, playing the game, eating.
No, it's really bad when you take off your shirt, you take off your clothes and stuff. You finna get in the shower and you gotta walk past that mirror.
Nigga, I got 3 full length mirrors
Listen,
on the way to the
nigga.
bathroom.
I was doing the silhouette challenge before the silhouette challenge came out. I was looking at myself in the mirror like, wait a
Who
minute.
is that nigga?
I had to take a picture of myself like, no, this can't be me. I got to get myself together because this is not life. It's not life. Because I'm about to lose it in a minute. So I had to start back doing my abs, start back doing my jump ropes and all that type of stuff, try to get back in shape. Because I done hooped a few times like within the past 3 months. And I ain't gonna lie, I was trash.
Yeah.
And then it sucks when you playing somebody that's really not as good as you, but they actually doing good and they talking trash to you. Oh no, that's disrespectful.
I am pretty much like I've been an athlete my entire life, from little league up until like I went to college and got kicked out. Like I was never like great at any sport, but I was good enough to play almost everything.
Right.
Like I played tennis, I played baseball, I played basketball, played football, ran track.
Right.
Track was probably the only thing I was great at because I was just fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, and most of the sports that I played was because one of the other coaches saw me running track.
Right.
Hey man, can you do that with a football?
Right.
Like, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, I had almost never hit playing baseball. It was like I could throw that bitch and I could catch, and it was like, but he fast, and it was like even with the catching, it was like I just could cover a lot of space in the baseball field because I was fast. Same thing with football. It was like most of the niggas who was sticking me, I'm gonna burn you on a straight. Like I wasn't no 10 and cut or zigzag. No, nigga, I'm finna run straight out.
Right.
I'm finna leave him about 5 yards behind me. Just throw
Right.
that bitch over my head and let me run to it.
Right.
I was used to playing football in the street. That's how we played. Just throw it on my head, I'd run to it and catch it.
Exactly.
So I was that nigga. I didn't everything was like specialty shit for me, like with running. I had a pinch hitter for me and all that shit. It was like I just got on the base and ran for this nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All that type of shit. So everything was about speed, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I've always been like in the sports and trying to keep my body together though.
Nigga, you played football. Nigga, I remember when I tried to play football and I was killing. And I thought I was Randy Moss, for real. I was catching everything. But that moment when I caught that, when my coach said, all right, we're going to go up here and you're going to do an end cut. I said, like, what's the end cut, coach? He said, go up there and just cut to the middle. I said, cool. I went up there and ran as fast as I could. Hit that man, boom. I'm going through the middle. I caught that thing right here, boom.
But you don't see this nigga right here.
And as I turn around, Touch Your Neighbor said it was over.
Touch your neighbor and say it was over.
I caught that ball, turned around, that man, boom! I'm telling you, hit me so hard, my feet went up this way before my body can hit the ground, and I was out of there. I told my coach after the game, I said, Coach, here's my helmet, here go my pads, here go my pants. Matter of fact, you can have these cleats.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, you got the socks up out of these ones.
All this.
Because I quit.
I don't want none of this.
Because the way I felt after I got hit.
Ain't nobody going to ever hit me like that again.
No. We
and
gonna
not
have to fight.
get shot.
Yeah, it was over with. So I quit. He wanted me to stay. I said, no, I quit.
Yeah.
I can't do it. It's not for me. It's too much. It's too physical. Then I got to wear it. Then on defense, I'm playing cornerback. All I like to do is just intercept the ball. Nobody ever told me if the man gets past the lineman, the other niggas, everybody in this little area.
Them other niggas, everybody in this little area.
And I'm the last one, just me and the free safety. Nobody told me I had to
It's
try
up to
to
you to stop him.
I got to stop him.
He's got to.
So I got this fast little big nigga
That's your job.
coming towards
He
me.
trucking. He already done picked up momentum. Yeah.
Wait a minute. He is this a locomotive.
Like oh.
Then nobody told me I had to try to tackle this nigga. So I tried to tackle him. They told me, say, just go for the legs. Nope. Don't you do that.
Because he going to drop on you.
Man, I went for the legs. That man lowered that shoulder. Boom. Oh, woo. Okay. Had a whole stinger.
You might as well have got punched in the face by a heavyweight boxing champion.
It was over with.
Oh.
That was the first strike. The second strike was me going through the middle, getting hit with that catch. That was it. I didn't even need no third strike. It was over with.
No, two's enough.
Yeah, it was it for me. I was done. So I didn't play.
I always wanted to stay as in shape as possible. Yeah, I would say around about 2010, I was at the best shape of my life.
I
was living in New York City.
Yeah.
There was a Planet Fitness, maybe a block and a half away from my house. There's no excuse. So I was like, me and my good friend, Corey Fernandez, also a comedian, we decided to get us some memberships at Planet Fitness. It's $20 for a full membership. You can go to any Planet Fitness in the country for $20. For $10, we could just went to the one down the street. So we get the $20 membership. Every day, we walk down there, get on the treadmill, do 20 minutes on the treadmill, then an hour and a half to the 2-hour workout. Chest, arms, legs.
Full body.
Abs. You know what I'm saying? 3 days out the week. Time going, I'm starting to look awesome. Okay? I am looking in the mirror like, who is this guy? This Adonis looking motherfucker right here. I am excited with me.
Yeah.
Okay? So now there's a nigga that lives across the street. Because I live in New York, I live in Brooklyn. Me and Corey's cousin are dating.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Me and her dating, and it's like across the street from us is a guy who is like swole. He's my height or a little shorter, but this nigga is like built like Arnold Schwarzenegger, nigga. Like I'm talking about the most defined muscles you've ever seen. And you like, I wonder what he does.
True.
So I meet the nigga, and I'm like, outside one day. He see me outside. He never wears a shirt. I don't give a fuck what time of the year it is. He's never wore a shirt. And that's what, drawed our attention to him. Because it's like, hey, you ever notice dude across the street don't never wear a shirt?
Right.
And he got, these glasses that are so thick, you can see from across the street where we live to his house and see how thick they are.
Yeah.
Like, his eyeballs is this big in the glasses because they so thick.
Yeah.
He would be outside every day. And so I go over there one day. One day I walk down the street. He say, hey, bro. I said, what's up? He said, man, I can get some weed. I was like, oh, you smoke weed? He was like, yeah, why you say it like that? I was like, nigga, because, the way you built, like, you look like one of those healthy, like, I don't do shit ass niggas. Right. Like, I don't think you eat meat, none of that shit. That nigga was like, no, fam. I do whatever because, I live the way I'm supposed to live. Now, he's living in New York, but he has, this very, L.A.ish type accent. He like, no, cuz I do it all, bro.
Yeah, cuz you're the devil.
I smoke, I drink, you know what I'm saying? And so The nigga was like, hold on, I'll be right back. He go in the house, he come back out. He got a plate, and the plate has 4 hot dogs on it. 4 hot dogs fully dressed, mayonnaise on the bun, ketchup, relish, a pickle, a tomato. You know what I'm saying? Mustard.
They tried the Chicago style, yeah.
Yeah. He smashes all 4 hot dogs. Then smokes a cigarette.
Do you know if they were ballpark hot dogs?
I have no idea. Then he smokes a cigarette. Then I was like, oh shit. So I go get the weed that we roll up. He smokes spliffs, like the Jamaicans, which means he likes to put a little tobacco inside his weed. He do all of this, right? We smoke the blunt. This nigga, as soon as we get through, he gets on the light pole, the street light pole.
And start doing pull-ups.
Now, he teaches me that you don't need any other machine or any other thing than this pull-up bar.
All right.
He's like, I'm going to show you how to work your abs, chest, arms, back, shoulders, everything on this motherfucking pull-up bar. I said, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I heard that before, too.
Show me every exercise. And if you want to work your chest, you pull up to your chest. If you want to work your shoulders, you go behind. You want to work your back, you come all the way up. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's showing me all this shit. You want to work your stomach, nigga, hold yourself, suspend yourself up, and then pull your legs up. Work your core. Bring your knees up to your chest. Bring your knees up to your stomach. Twist them bitches to the right. This nigga doing shit on the bar where he like doing his shit.
Yeah.
He going slow motion. He coming up here. Stop. Go this way.
Yeah.
Stop. Come down. Stop. Go. I said, nigga, you are awesome.
Yeah.
You're a superhero.
Yeah.
He doing all kind of crazy shit.
He's strong.
He take me to the gym with him.
That's the wrong thing you should have did right there.
I learned that. Well, I didn't learn that day, but it was the initial lesson that you don't work out with people who are bigger or more advanced.
Yeah. Because you're going to want to do what they do.
Yeah, and they're gonna push you.
Yeah.
To do what they do. Yeah. So we get there. He gets there. He goes straight to the bar. And he a cocky nigga. Hey, watch me show you. Watch me go in here and show. He a little nigga that like to show up big nigga.
Right.
Because they can't do what he can do. He go in there and start doing his shit. He one hand in that hole. They looking at him like this nigga showing out. Everybody in the gym hates him. I don't know that this nigga has the worst reputation. They hate him because he come in there and do shit that's unorthodox, that you shouldn't be doing, and he does it while trying to intimidate others.
Right.
So he doing. So I'm in there with him. I'm trying to keep up and shit. Nigga, I am dying. I'm dying.
Okay?
I'm dying. Couple months go past. Some comedians come to town. I'm in New York, so Rob Stapleton already lives there. Tony Tone is his name. His real name is like Tony Llewellyn.
Okay.
Tony Tone does like impersonations. He's the dude that used to do Comedy View. He did the
I
get to the chopper.
Oh, yeah,
He did the Arnold Schwarzenegger stuff. Him and Rob Stapleton. 2010 is like the year that all of the comedians decided they was finna get swole.
Okay.
Nobody sent me the memo, but like everybody decided. Rob Stapleton comes walking up on me. He's fucking huge. Never seen this nigga this big. Tony always been kind of big into the bodybuilding shit. These niggas Tony in New York for the weekend with us. We doing a show. We decide to go work out. I go with these niggas. We working out. They push me. Come on, fool. Let's do it. So we working. We doing core workouts. Nigga, I ain't ate shit before I come here. Cause I'm not like no workout aficionado, nigga. Like I don't know all the shit you're supposed to do. I don't know that you're supposed to eat a light meal before you go work out because you're gonna catch cramps or probably puke or shit on yourself.
Right.
I don't know none of this shit. Like so I get there, I ain't ate nothing, I ain't done nothing. I just walk in, I ain't stretched, I ain't done none of that shit. Bro, I jump right on the weights.
Get it.
I'm with these niggas. Everything they do, I can do. Cause I know I'm strong.
Right.
And like I know I can keep up with certain shit. So I'm marveling these niggas. They like, oh shit, look at him, he pushing them 45s. I'm like, nigga, yeah, I got this. Little nigga went strong, huh? Not knowing that later on, all of this shit that I'm using is finna be cramped up because it's not used to this kind of a strenuous workout. I'm going, nigga, I'm with y'all. What y'all want to do next? So then we started doing like core shit, where it's like hang from the bar and lift your knees up to your chest, twist, do all this stomach shit. Now this shit I'm not ready for. My shoulders are strong, my arms are strong, but this here is not ready. And I ain't ate shit.
Oh, yeah,
Nigga, we started doing that shit. I started sweating. I get down. Them niggas like, come on, fool. Come on, we start doing burpees. I'm trying to keep up. I got to puke so bad. I'm like, I'm not gonna throw up. Why would I throw up? Ain't no reason to throw up. Nigga, that nigga said we got 4 burpees left. I do 2. What? Oh, that second one, I yelled so loud.
Oh, it's over with. It's over with.
That nigga say, come on, fool.
Like
you got 2 more in you.
Like you got to keep going.
I said, I don't have 2 more in you. Them 2 right there on the floor, nigga. That's it for me. So he's like, hey, man, you ain't eat nothing? I was like, no, nigga. And you could tell because, like, the whole time I'm trying to throw up, ain't nothing coming out.
That's tough.
It's just like, and, like, noise and nothing because I ain't ate shit. So I'm just throwing up acid for my stomach.
Oh, no, not the acid now.
I go to the back. I sit down. I'm like, man, this is crazy. I can't. I don't know what to do. So they like, come on, fool. We gonna work out some more, man. You gonna be fine. You gotta keep going. I said, nigga, I'm about to go home.
Right.
I'm about to go to the crib. I said, cause I can't handle all this shit you doing. You know what I'm saying? I go to the crib. I lay down. We gotta go to the show. We get to the show, right? I get on stage, bruh. I'm up there, and like everything on my body is tight. I'm talking about, nigga, it's like
Too
somebody done put me in my son's clothes, nigga. I'm on that motherfucker like this, like, oh, Jesus, I don't know what to do.
You definitely had a commission.
I'm walking around, so I go up, I try to do my set, and my nigga from across the street, he's sitting there with a plate full of food, a drink right here, looking and watching the show. I said, this nigga here, he do this every day and just don't have no problem. He watched the show. He come up to me at the show. He like, man, how you feeling? I said, man, I'm about to die.
Exactly, right.
I said, nigga, why you didn't tell me that when I got here tonight I was gonna be in this
Man, you definitely gonna feel it.
situation. Nigga,
Stabilize a bit of that.
I couldn't, like, I was like, whoa. Like, who in the fuck, who decided that this was like what you're supposed to do? Like all this working out shit. I get tired. I hate all this shit. I hate the fucking like the machines, nigga. Like the women who come in there and like get on all the different machines.
Ellipticals
like,
and stuff.
They get mad at you because you looking, but it's like, bitch, you are built like a whole stripper.
Yeah, yeah.
And you on the elliptical machine or this motherfucker right here.
Yeah.
That motherfucker where you squeeze your thighs.
Yep.
It's like, you expect me to just not be human? And
Yeah,
not pay
of
that
course. I'm looking.
attention?
I'm looking at all that.
I'm looking at all that. I want to see all that. You know what I'm
Looking
saying?
at all that.
Because it's fucking ridiculous. But
Man,
I sat there and I sat there like all night. I did the show. I'm arms tied, arms twisted, everything fucked up. So the next day, my nigga come from across the street. He like, man, we finna hit up Planet Fitness. I was like, for what?
Right.
He's like, nigga, cuz, you know, you gotta go up there, you gotta get back in the shit. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself going. I was like, nigga, I'm not going nowhere near that goddamn gym again.
At all.
The gym, everybody in that gym
Not
can
for
kiss
another
my
month.
motherfucking ass.
Not for another month.
I'm not going in that bitch. Fuck you. Fuck out of here. This nigga Corey come back and tell like, hey man, no, fam.
Not doing it.
It's not happening. I'm not going. I don't want to be there.
I see a lot of niggas on Instagram, and I got a friend now. He doing a bodybuilding thing, and them niggas be recording themselves like doing. I be like, bro, this is just too much. I guess it's really too much. Like, there's not this much lifting in the world for you to get this way. Like, this is too much. Then I had a guy when I was when we was training before I went to college. I was training with this guy. he had me doing some workout regimens and stuff. So it was cool. He was like, man, I got another guy that's finna come in and train you. You know what I'm saying? We finna take it to a whole nother level. We finna get you right. So I said, cool. So we doing squats. So I'm finna get up under the squat machine, and I see, okay, it's a 45 and it's another 35. Okay, I do the math. Okay, that's cool. So I go on now, I do them, boom. So now he like, we gotta go up. So I go 245s. So we trying to get my max together. Man, this man turned into something different. I get up under there like this. So all I heard him, because I had to put on, he made me put on the little vest thing, the little waist trainer for men. Put that on. This man got behind me, like say this is my head right here. He got behind me. Let's go, you better put it up there right now. Put it up there right now. You better put it up there right now. And slap me on my neck like this, like I'm.
Nigga.
I quit. I'm gone.
See,
It's it for me.
I don't like the niggas that like touch me.
This is it for me.
I've had niggas like be like, yeah, we finna get all up in here. You better call for children. Hey, bro. Hey, get your hand off off my side.
With.
Why your hand in the lower my
With.
lower back? Come on, fam. Stop touching my inner thigh. We're gonna work all this in here. All this, your glutes and your gluteus.
Hey,
it's like, nigga, get your hands off my gluteus, nigga.
I swear.
I don't know where that is, but I don't like where your hand at.
Don't gluteus.
Like, get the fuck off me, fam.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, like, I quit.
The niggas be killing me, man. It's like trainers are the most like weirdest niggas ever. Like, you ever had a trainer that wasn't in shape?
Oh, that put you in tune. That know what you do.
Looking at this nigga and you like, fam, like
My track coach.
you built
like what's that
a
nigga?
bag of potatoes.
This nigga,
But you finna tell me how to get my body together?
that nigga didn't. He looked like he didn't know nothing about track or track and field, but got us all right. Was able to show us everything to do, what to do, how to do it, and we did it. Shoot, we was fast as hell.
So, you know, the world just opened back up out here in
They
LA
did.
a couple days ago.
They did.
So I decided to go to the barbershop and get a haircut. And I'm sitting in the barbershop, I'm sitting in my chair, and talking to the dude that cut my hair. I booked it on Booksy.
Okay.
And he like, oh, man, yeah, I'm from Chicago, too, man. We having a good conversation, talking and shit. And as I'm sitting there getting my hair cut, a young man comes through the door. Young Filipino fella with no shirt on.
With no shirt.
And he has his hair hanging all down his back. And he floats past me, prancing like a little pony. And I realized this is the same nigga.
Same nigga.
I just seen prancing up the mountain. I said, God damn it, I am watching an episode of fucking My Little Pony, and that's Rainbow Dash. That nigga dashed past me, and as he went past, he looked me dead in my eyes, and he said, did you miss me? God damn. Took y'all ass around the world and dropped you the fuck off. We out here live in the studio. It's your boy Damn Fool. My man Smacks is in the building. We appreciate y'all coming through. Smacks, tell them where they can find you at, bro.
Man, y'all can find me on all social media platforms. Facebook, it's Keith Dean. Instagram, it's Keith Dean. Twitter, it's Keith Dean. I'm working on the YouTube. It's Keith Dean. Everything, it's Keith Dean.
It's Keith Dean, goddammit. Or as we like to call him affectionately here on the Did You Miss Me show, Snacks. Be sure to tune in every Tuesday, as well as go to DidYouMissMe.com to get your merchandise. You can also find me at DamnFoolIsFunny.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see y'all next time.